What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gray Rabbit Finance. I'm your host, Tyler, and today I'm going to be updating the Ichimoku technical analysis for the Forex markets for the week of July 14th to July 19th, 2024. Let's hop in. Alright guys, we're going to get started with AUDCAD on the weekly chart. And now for anyone who's new to the channel, welcome. I just want to explain to you that these pink flags are the special pairs that I'm looking to actively trade this week. The blue flags are pairs that I might be trading this week, which I'm waiting for the breakout. And then this orange flag are just ranging pairs, which I most likely will not be trading this week. And I'm not even going to cover those today. So I'm just going to be going over the pink flags and the blue flags for this week. So guys, on AUDCAD, this is the weekly chart. It's looking really nice and bullish. We got 3 out of the 3 Senyoku Koten signals, which are the Ichimoku trend signals. We got the gold cross, Chico span above the candles, and we broke through the Kumo cloud. And now we have a nice Kumo cloud here with all 5 lines pointing up. So this is a bullish market on the weekly chart. And if we look at the daily chart, you can see that we have the same conditions. So this is also bullish on the daily. And we've had a consolidation here, and now we broke on an N wave up. And so we can expect to target. This is 136 pips. So we could be moving up around here, which is the 0.93166 level. So there's still a little bit of room to run. And then based on time cycles as well, we could be running into August up to this level. So keep an eye on this one. This could be a good one to trade this week. And I'm going to be putting all my live trade entries on my Discord community. So feel free to join that. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Let's move on to the next pair. Okay, AUD Swiss franc on the weekly chart. Now, it looks like we're going to get a break possibly through the Kumo cloud. We have a gold cross Chico span above the candles, and it looks like price is very close to breaking through Senko span B, which is the thick white line, and breaking through the Kumo cloud. We have a bullish Kumo cloud twist as well, so I'm expecting this to be an N wave. And now let's go to the daily chart for more detail. Okay guys, so on the daily chart, we've had a nice consolidation and a pullback here. And it looks like we're starting to get a little more steam here in this bullish Kumo cloud. However, we're going to need price to close above this resistance level here, which is the 0.60999 level, to confirm the bullish trend. But right now, the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senko span A and B are all flat. And so we're going to need to wait for price to break out. And this is why I have this one marked blue. We're just kind of waiting for this consolidation to finish. And so this could happen this week or next. So I'm going to keep an eye on this pair. Let's move on to the next. AUD US dollar on the weekly chart. And now you can see we had 3 out of the 3 Senyoku Koten signals. We had the gold cross, we had Chico span above the candles, and we had price break through the Kumo cloud and Senko span B. This Kumo cloud is still pretty small, so we need to build up a stronger base and a little more steam in it before we can trust it. But overall, this is looking like a bullish N wave. So let's take a look at the daily chart. And yes, on the daily chart, you can see that this is an N wave. We've had a confirmed close above this resistance level here, which is the 0.67108 level. And we had a nice it had a nice breakout here in terms of Ichimoku time theory. So this was a nice consolidation, and now it looks like we're going to have a strong move up, and our first target is going to be the 0.68711 level, and then followed by the 1.272 Fibonacci extension level. That's the 0.69889 level. So I'm going to be looking to hopefully get some sort of trade on this. And let's see, but overall this looks pretty bullish, and it looks like we're getting a nice move up. Although one thing to note is that right now the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Senko span A are all flat. So we're going to need price to close above the 0.67986 level to confirm the move up. We could possibly get a retracement, and we could get a retest of this breakout level here at the 0.67108 level. So I've got this marked pink. Overall, this is bullish, and I do expect a move higher up to these levels. But we're going to need to see what the price action gives us this week. We have a little bit of declining volume here, but overall, I do expect this move to continue up. and finish around the end of this month, heading into August. So look for this pair. This is AUDUSD. Euro AUD on the weekly chart. So you can see we have 3 out of the 3 Senyoko Gyukoten signals, which are the bearish Ichimoku trend signals. We have a death cross, we have Chico span here below the candles, and we had price break through the Senko span B and the Kumo cloud. We have a bearish Kumo cloud forming, and right now I've got this marked pink as a special pair because I'm expecting that after this consolidation, we could get a trend continuation down. So we're going to need to wait for the break of this support level, which is the 1.59980 level, and that's going to confirm the move down to these lower levels. And we can start targeting previous support and these flat areas here on the Senko span B. Now, guys, if you want to learn how to draw support and resistance with Ichimoku, feel free to check out my video. I'm going to put it at the end, at the little end card of this video, and you can check out how to use Ichimoku to find key support and resistance areas. But overall, guys, this is looking bearish, and so let's go to the daily. All right, and now on the daily, we have a nice consolidation happening right now. Right, we had a break of this support level here, a retest, and now we're having a consolidation. Price is below the Tenkan-sen. However, the Kijun-sen is flat, so there is a possibility of retracement back to this level. So we're just going to have to wait and see what price does and if it breaks up or down from this range. But I am expecting it to break down, and we need to wait for the price to close below the 1.59980 level, and then we can look to target this 1.58490 level. So that's going to be the first target area if we get the breakout. So I'm going to look for the breakout this week. That's Euro AUD. Okay, Euro British Pound on the weekly. Now, it looks like we had a nice strong bearish candle here in the previous week, and we have a nice bearish Kumo cloud also. Price has closed below the Tenkan-sen. However, they're still just a little bit flat, and so we're going to need price to break from this level here. Let me make sure I got that. Yeah, from the 0.83968 level. And so, guys, actually, I posted this setup last week on the Discord community. So this one is one that I actively have a trade on right now, and I'm looking for a continuation down this week. The reason I like it is because we've had a nice consolidation already. We had a breakout from these levels here, and then we had a retest of this previous support level here. And so this looks like an N wave down, which is what my thesis is. And based on the time cycles too, it looks like we've already finished this consolidation back here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, and I'm going to be targeting down here at the 1.272 Fibonacci extension, and that's based on this N wave here on the weekly. And that's about, from this level here to there is about 82 pips. So that's a good amount. Could even be running farther down, 128. And then a 1-to-1 move would be about 101 pips. So it's a pretty good amount of space to run. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so guys, you can see we've had a nice correction back, and this is what I'm looking for. So we've got right now the Tenkan-sen, the Kijun-sen are all pointing down, and the Senko span A and B are also pointing down. And we've got the Gray Rabbit LTI indicator also looking like it's about to break through the support level here on the indicator. So, and then one other thing to note is that we have increasing selling volume here. And so that's why I'm thinking that this one is going to break out. And I've entered a trade. So I've got that. I'm holding that currently. Been holding it since, I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week. No, Friday. It was this past Friday. And yeah, so this is what I'm looking to target. And that's all on the Discord community if you want to see more information on the setup and the trade. So I'll put the link in the description below for that. And let's move on to the next. British Pound CAD on the weekly. Overall, guys, this is a very bullish trend here. Price is closed on a really strong bullish candle last week. We got the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Senko span A and B are all pointing up. we had a nice consolidation. We broke out through this consolidation and we retested the breakout level here. So I'm expecting this to be an N wave continuation up. And so we're going to be first targeting, this is the next major resistance level up here, which is around 1.80563. And so we can look to trade to that level, possibly higher. I'm going to put that up there and put that there. And that's about, from the current price up to there, is about 354 pips. So it's a lot of room to run. And let's look on the daily chart. Okay guys, so on the daily chart, you can see that we had a nice retracement back to Senko Span A, and now we've just broken out through this range here. So overall, this is bullish. We've got the Senko Span A and B are both pointing up. We've got the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen pointing up. We had a gold cross, and we have the Chikou span above the candles. So overall, this looks like a pretty strong trend here on the daily chart. And that's why I have this marked pink and could be possibly trading this pair this week. So keep an eye on that, British pound CAD. Okay, British pound US dollar on the weekly. Now I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that we just broke out of the resistance here. So this was, let me just move that back down. That was the point, that was a 1.28940 level. And it looks like we're going to get a nice N wave up. And so our next resistance level is up here at the 1.31424 level. We've got Tenkan-sen pointing up, Kijun-sen up, Senko Span A is up, but Senko Span B is kind of pointing down. So we need the Kumo cloud to establish itself a little bit stronger. But overall, this does look bullish. And so I've got this marked pink as a special pair for this week. And now let's look at the daily chart. So you can see on the daily, we had a really long consolidation here. And we've just had price, we had 3 out of the 3 Senyoku Koten signals. We had a gold cross, Chikou span above the candles. We broke out. We retraced back to Senko Span A. We had a death cross, Chikou span below the candles. So overall, this was sort of a ranging market, but now we've broken through this major resistance here. And so we've got a nice trend forming here, a nice base on this Kumo cloud that looks very strong. And we've got Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen pointing up, Senko Span A and B up. So I like this. This is looking like the very beginning of a new trend. And so that's why I've got this marked pink. And based on this N wave here, I'm going to be targeting, hopefully, up here at this 1.272 area. And now this N wave is based on, I drew this based on the weekly chart. But yeah, so first, obviously, our first target is going to be a little bit lower. So we'll be down here at this previous resistance. And from the current price to there, it's about 152 pips. And that will be a 1-to-1 extension almost. And then up here to the current price is about 334 pips. So it's looking nice. And I'm going to be looking to enter this hopefully this week. So I'm going to look for an entry. And I'm going to be posting everything. If I see something, I'm going to post it to the Discord. So check out that. Would love to have you guys join the community. It's free, so feel free to do that. I put the link in the description below. Okay, now I'm going to go through all the fundamental news for this week for the Forex markets. So on Sunday, we have stuff for the Chinese yuan, but we're not trading that, so I'm not going to cover that. Monday, we've got Euro retail sales. So watch out for that. That's year over year. On Tuesday, we've got ECB Bank Lending Survey, Bank of Canada Consumer Price Index Core, Bank of Canada Consumer Price Index, USD retail sales, New Zealand Dollar Consumer Price Index for quarter 2. And then on Wednesday, we've got the British Pound Consumer Price Index month over month, Consumer Price Index for the pound year over year, and Consumer Price Index year over year for June. We've got AUD, also employment change data coming out. We've got AUD unemployment rate coming out on Wednesday also. And now on Thursday, July 18th, we've got the pound, the claimant count change, employment change, and the unemployment rate, 3 months for the past 3 months. And then we've got for the euro, the ECB main refinancing operations rate. We've got ECB monetary policy statement. We've got ECB rate on deposit facility, and we've got an ECB press conference, all on Thursday, July 18th. And finally, on Friday, July 19th, we've got British pounds retail sales month-over-month data for June being released. So good luck this week in the markets, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or chat with me in the Discord community. And I just want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing. It really helps me and my family. So thanks a lot. And let me know what you guys are thinking this week. What are your special pairs? Feel free to comment in the comments below. And until next week, guys, peace.